everybody, welcome back to GearGossip. Yeah, it's been a while, I know, but I've been busy doing different things, like getting married, so I'm officially called husband since October last year, and if things go well, me and my wife gonna have a baby, by the end of next week. So it will take a time again until you see me again. You win some, you lose some. Well, I won. Wife, daughter, yes, and I lost this one here. I lost one of my front teeth. So this one is artificial, and if my pronunciation suffers a bit, relax, enjoy the show. I can't help it. Have a laugh. Tonight I'm going to review a guitar by a luthier that is located about 20 miles in that direction in Neumarkt in der Oberpfalz. And just for the cruel joke of it, this guitar is called the Schwarz Customs Supercharger. Supercharger. Stratocaster. This is gonna be fun. Some sort of thin line Telecaster with a slanted body, Bixby style vibrato, and 2 Charlie Christian pickups. Unusual stuff here. Let's start at the top. This is the headstock with the logo and no truss rod adjustment. This is further down the neck. Very welcome, my favorite. Open vintage style go-to tuners. Look old-fashioned and a little bit out of place in modern times, but they're rock solid. Well, this is actually the name. They really are rock solid. They don't move a bit in any direction, except the direction they're supposed to be. They do actually wind a string. All maple, one piece. Madagascar rosewood fretboard with very thin and high frets, sort of Dunlop 6105. All handmade. No stock material like Walmart or something like this. Actually handmade from a piece of maple. You can send him your favorite guitar and he will do the neck accordingly. You could also, and he recommends it, drop by before the instrument gets finished and do the last touches on the neck to really fit your needs. And all this with no extra charge. This is included. As I mentioned, all handmade except for the slots for frets. Do you see that? No, you don't. You don't see the end of the fret wire for extra stability and no fingers hurt by protruding fret wire. Custom-made truss rod adjustment screw here. 2 Charlie Christian pickups made by Dead End Pickups in Germany. The very esoteric, very expensive, and unfortunately very good mastery bridge. A very good replacement for anybody who plays a jazz master or anything like this. And the Goldo Rockinger vibrato unit can be adjusted in distance and angle and is all rotary, so there's no stop like on other models. And there's a funny bit about this one because it's not connected to the guitar top. What? Yeah, actually, it looks like it's screwed down to this one, but it's not. You see where it's connected to the body? This is completely swappable, yeah. There's also a stopper included. So if you're sick and tired of just put it off and put a stopper on it. Done. Also supplied. No extra charge. Volume and tone, CTS, and a switchcraft. Well, that's it, huh? Is it? One more thing about this vibrato. If you play like me, with the palm exactly on the bridge, it sort of gets in the way. But it's not a design flaw, it's with any guitar, with a flat top and a big protruding vibrato block. If you play a little bit further up the neck, like most Stratocaster players do, I guess, no problem. And as I said, this guitar is hollow. It helps balancing it. Pickups, as I mentioned, 2 Charlie Christian Dead End pickups, single coils on the far side of noiseless, actually. Very low output, very few windings, big wire, resulting in a sort of extended bass and treble range, but far less output and less low mids. If you want to have it differently, you could also, with no extra charge. Now for sound. And here we run into trouble because we're talking custom shop. So I'm going to try to display the acoustic sound of this guitar and then the electric, because you could get it with humbuckers, tele, Stratocaster style pickups. It doesn't really matter, you will get anything you want in there. Just for your personal recalibration, I've set up my old Hammer Strat here. So, and now for the Schwarz. Acoustically about twice as loud, very resonant, hollow style. Top-notch playability. Good sustain and attack and punch. And this one. This is the basis, and now for the pickups. Recalibration. This is the neck. In between. And the bridge. Strat, huh? Nothing special. By the way, this is a Mesa Boogie Subway Blues. Everything set to middle, fat switch engaged, and I'm using this Palmer Speaker Simulator PDI-03, everything to normal, and no, I'm not using any cabinet. Please stop asking. Neck, same setting. Bang. Yeah, my recording equipment tells me the output is a little bit higher than a single coil. But far more open, deep bass. You probably won't hear it on your smartphone watching YouTube, but I do. And extended top. Almost acoustic in between. Hum cancelling. And the bridge. Boom. Very open, very unique. This is as clean can get with this amp. So now for a little bit more. What I did notice when I played this guitar for the first time was the sustain on the top strings. I almost had the impression that I have accidentally switched on my compressor, but I did not. Extremely good. Very open bass strings. And quacky singing top notes. Dreamland actually. Bridge. As you can see here, gain halfway up, volume. I've never played that loud live on stage, by the way, so we're pretty much up. Whoa, fat setting. extreme amount of bass here. My fault. But it still refuses to get farty or compressed in the bass. It's too much, but still well controlled and defined. The other way. Bright switch. Clang. I'm not really sure what I should say about this one. Well, always transparent, always open, with a good amount of honkiness. Quack quack. Good sustain, and it's actually quite non-relevant what I dial in here. It's always cool. Let's try to get some sort of high gain. Okay. So here things get strange. Why? Because if I turn up this amp this far with any other guitar that I own, this one doesn't make any difference at all anymore. But this one, on the edge of getting unpleasant and the noise is overwhelming. Well, I actually rung up this guy, the guy behind Dead End Pickups, and he told me this one is supposed to be played clean and with no things like treble boosted or something like this. It's just straight into a tube amp and be done with it. Maybe a tube screamer, but no distortion box or something like this. It's simply not the right pickup for this sort of setup. For this sort of setup. Oh my god. Ultra high gain on this amp. Still. Now, different cap, if you want to put it like this. Distortion. Hello. This is so much for me noodling around on this guitar. I guess you've heard it. I must say I'm absolutely overwhelmed. The combination of this body, the hollow nature, the responsiveness of the whole construction, and these pickups, perfect companion. Really, really open, clear, and clean tones, no matter what you dial in. Well, this amp is supposed to be thick, fat, compressing, bluesy, dark. Ha ha ha. I guess these pickups ignore any amp. They just do what they do, and it's very good what they do. Nothing more to say about this one except for the price. This one starts at 2,450 euros, including custom pickups that would cost you 155 each. The mastery bridge, detachable Göldo vibrato unit, and a custom made neck and custom positioning, blah 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 blah. Well, to me, that's a steal. Steal. Check out Schwarz Guitars DE, correct? Schwarz Custom DE. And please also check out the guy behind Dead End Pickups. Stay tuned, and I have to explain to the guy that I lost his guitar. See ya.